Todd Coley here with the Texan News Sports Minute. We've got Coach Lance Drake here for the Texans tennis team and Gabriella Jansson. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. Thank you for your time. Coach, 15th season here at Tarleton. I'm sure you've seen plenty of changes over the times. What has been some of the highlights for you here in Stephenville?
Well, I mean, if you just look at it right now, I mean, with the new courts addition, I mean, to the facility has been a wonderful thing to see, and that's been a long time coming, long time in the works. You know, you see the administration change and some good things that have really happened, and you know, just the program as a whole, from where we started to where we've been able to get to at this point in time. I mean, those are some of the things that really stick out at the moment.
Now, Gabriella, first year here as a Texan. Tell me a little bit about the process of getting here from University of Houston.
Right, okay. So I spent 2 years at University of Houston and decided it wasn't for me. I wanted a smaller school, and I heard so many good things about Tarleton. And I mean, none of my friends on here, so I didn't really know about it when I was applying or anything. So I decided I'll contact Coach Drake and see where it goes.
Yep.
How has your time been here since arriving?
It's been awesome. Like, so much better than I've ever thought college could be. The people here, the professors, everyone's just so nice. It's so different from U of H. Like, Houston's just so busy, and here it's just, I have no complaints. I absolutely love it.
Now, Coach, the last 11 years, your team has made it to 9 NCAA regional tournaments. How has your team been able to be so successful and stay so successful?
Well, you know, again, as a coach, recruiting is part of it, and I've been fortunate to have some young ladies who've played and to be highly competitive and to really go out and, I mean, it's just compete. And, you know, maybe not always had, you know, the greatest talent as such, but young ladies who go out there each and every time and I mean, it's a coaching cliche, but lay it on the line, and they would. And we've been, again, just pretty fortunate doing that. But, you know, we've been doing a lot of work over the years, and it's just good to see all of this come to fruition in one sense. We're not anywhere near where we want to be, where we want to finish it, but like I say, it's been good. Like I say, recruiting starts it, but again, there's so much more that comes into play with the type of people you have, you know, what kind of people you want representing the program, and so that's kind of where we are with that.
Now, Gabriella, the team is a young one. There's no juniors or seniors on this team. Talk a little bit about the positives of having such a young team, but also if you know, you come in as a sophomore and you're almost looked to as a leader because you're one of the older ones on the team.
Right, yes. I'm the oldest one on the team, and I love having a small team, or a young team, small and young. I think it's good for the coaches. I think it's good. We don't really have anyone to look towards right now, so we're pretty much shaped by the coaches. And, you know, we're all such great friends on the team, and we don't have, you know, I feel like if it was an older team, it'd kind of be split, and we all get along so well. And I mean, the only negative would be this is our first times, you know, doing this, so we don't have anyone to look to and be like, what do we do, basically? I mean, we have Carla. She's awesome, and we live with her, fortunately. But that's the only negative. I don't really see anything else.
Okay. Now, Coach, you've coached 3 LSC Players of the Year while you've been here. Tell me a little bit about, you mentioned recruiting, spotting the talent, and being able to recruit these athletes and make them able to gain such individual accolades.
Yeah, you're lucky. I mean, there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, you're looking at certain people's athleticism, again, what their makeup is. You know, basically, I become a bus driver at one point and just, you know, deliver them to their spot, and they get out and do their thing. You know, and as a coach, you know, yeah, there's certain things, you know, I want to see, but on the court, they're out there playing. I mean, tennis is a unique deal as far as singles goes, and you're out there on an island by yourself, and it's a it's a very tough thing to do at a high level. And again, you have to have a certain makeup to come up and play at that level. And so again, I mean, yeah, you see players with certain abilities, certain talents, but again, you know, these people have goals and dreams and desires that they like to go after, and I think that's where a lot of it has come into play as far as having the conference players of the year. And, you know, and we don't want to stop doing that. We want to keep going. So.
Now, Gabriella, you mentioned you kind of contrasted Stephenville and Houston. You said you like the nice people here, you like the smaller campus. What is it, if you can single it out, what is your favorite thing about Stephenville?
Definitely the student life and the way the professors treat their students. That, I mean, you don't get that anywhere else. Definitely not at a big school. You are not a number here. You're an individual, and they sincerely care about you. I mean, the coaches care about you. You know, we're not treated like cattle, basically. We're treated like people here. And that's definitely my favorite.
Now, Coach, when you took over here, the Texans had a sub-500 record, and then under your coaching, the team has been ranked higher than ever in school history. Explain a little bit about what goes into turning a program around and sustaining the program.
That could be an in-depth question. We'll try to shorten it up here. You know, when we first came in here, I mean, there was a lot of work to do. So you set goals and to where you want to hopefully try to take a program. You know kind of what you need to get into place. And, you know, and it's just not me, because it'll take administration to be able to do that. And looking back on it, I mean, there was a key point in time that we had. And, I mean, the administration stepped up at that point to allow us to come in and build a good core foundation around some players. I mean, and those girls at that time really helped elevate this program to where it is. And you know, I'm very appreciative of everybody who's come in here and played, and again to help contribute to make the program into, you know, to where it's known statewide and nationally. And so I think we've made some great headway in that. And again, it's taken players who will come in here and to, you know, they sacrifice some things to be on our team and in our program, and I'm very appreciative of their efforts. And again, it goes back all the way from the beginning. And I mean, for what people, you know, coaches before me and I had to work through, you know, and they kind of set things up for when I took over, and then again, just to improve on some of their things, and again, just the plan. And you know, like I say, we're not where we want to be at this point in time at the end, because at the end we want to be on the very top. And so again, a lot of work to do. Some people may call me unrealistic about that just because of the Stephenville area and maybe so-called black hole of tennis, some people refer it to. But you know, we've been able to, I think, do a pretty good job. All right. Again, am I satisfied? No. All right. I am pleased with progress, and again, I've truly loved the players who have played for me, and you know, again, we just want to continue on, and we do have a plan in place, and see where it takes us.
Now, Gabriella, we mentioned how young this team is, this being your first year here at Tarleton. What is it you're hoping this team is able to accomplish this year?
Well, I mean, the obvious would be winning conference and going to regionals and just seeing how far we can get from there. But just developing it as a whole, you know, maybe not this year, but next year. Hopefully this year, but just build on everything that we learn. So.
All right. Well, Coach, Gabriella, thank you all so much for your time, and good luck on winning the conference, and good luck on your goals for this season.
Well, thanks for having us.